So I'm gonna save some money by going direct to the insurance company to buy my insurance, right? Wrong. You're gonna pay just as much. Here, I'll explain. Hi, my name is Matt Rogers with CRS. What is the difference between an insurance broker and the insurance company? So that's the big question. I think that it gets really confused very easily because me as an insurance broker, and I just do commercial insurance, I get blamed sometimes like I'm an insurance company. But the truth is, an insurance company is the person that's issuing the insurance. The insurance company is the one that's saying, I'm gonna come out there and I'm gonna make you whole again if something goes wrong. The broker, if you're working with an independent broker, has many insurance companies and they listen to what's going on, they understand the risk, and they understand who writes that type of risk the best. And risk means they understand what is going on or what's happening to cover the insurance, right? The risk is there's a risk for something to go wrong. It's that simple. So the risk would be what could really go wrong. So with my business, we're looking at construction companies and we're focusing on just construction. So I would understand what types of risks are happening or the types of claims that are happening for a roofing contractor. So like a roofing contractor needs to make sure that they have open roof exposure. So that's something that we specialize in, that if you don't do it every day and you're not practicing just construction, all the different trades have different types of exposures that need to be inside that insurance policy. So that's a difference with working with the broker, is that we specialize in just working for you. I want you to understand that. The broker works for you. They don't work for the insurance company, all right? So at the end of the day, when all this is happening, a broker gives you lots of services that you definitely need when you're having insurance. And one of the services is place the insurance with the right insurance company. So a lot of companies want to take the insurance and say they'll have it, but there could be all kinds of exclusions on their policies that make it a very weak program for you to be with, where the broker's job is to make sure that that's not there, right? They can already, if they know the market, they understand what the different coverages are, because the consumer is not aware of the different coverages. The consumer needs an insurance professional that understands that risk, that can give you their advice and their guidance on where you should get the insurance, and that's the first piece. And then now when you want to use the insurance, they need to be there with you to help you manage the claim. So if something goes wrong, what is the best way to strategically plan to file a claim towards the insurance company? So if you just call the 800 number at the insurance company, a lot of times they're not going to be telling you what's the right protocol for this type of loss and how are you going to get the most out of your policy if you submit it in a certain way. This is vital when you're working with your brokers. It pays for them all day long. They're saving you tons. They're protecting you and they're making you whole again. The broker is so important for you. So I think that's just a little bit of the difference, right? And it typically should not cost you more to work with a broker. They should be able to place you with better insurance coverages, and they should be able to support the policy and service the policy so you're getting the most out of your insurance. Thanks for watching, and please feel free to check out any of my other videos. If you have any questions regarding this subject matter, please contact me or email me. Thanks.